Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today I will recommend you 5 movies if you are an avid reader. Do you know why I am recommending these movies to you? Because you haven't read the book that you were supposed to read. Hey, that is not the case. Hey, how many times I told you not to speak while I am filming the video? Dude, builds trust. Yeah, but that was the lie. I live with you so I know. Hey, the camera is on again, just shut up. So guys, I won't speak. I'm recommending you these movies because they are so much connected with books and literature. When I read anything and if I love the book, I search about the author's backstory and how he or she came up with the story and if were there any events in their own life that inspire them to write this book. So 3 movies from this list are based on the life of the author and we will know how they came up with the story and how we get this masterpiece. So let's get started. The first movie is Becoming Jane. Becoming Jane is based on a book by John Hunter named Becoming Jane Austen. So it's not completely based on her life as we do not have enough information and she never exhibited much of her romantic life. But it's weaves between fact and fictions and make Jane Austen a heroine of this love story. We will see that Jane wants to be a writer and her parents are eagerly waiting for her to get married to a suitable man.
Thomas Lefroy.
Young Irishman is a promising lawyer with a bad reputation who was sent to the country by his uncle to live there for some time. Now that is where he meets Jane. The movie is only based on the short period of Jane's romance with Thomas. The second movie is Manto. That is based on the life of Indo-Pakistani Urdu writer Saadat Hasan Manto. It's a Bollywood film that stars Nawazuddin Siddiqui as Manto. Nandita Das, the writer and the author of this film, also released a short film named In Defense of Freedom, which also stars Nawazuddin Siddiqui. It's available on YouTube and I will put the link down in the description box. The actual film covers the most important
4 years
of the life of Saadat Hasan Manto when he left his beloved Mumbai and moved to the Pakistan because riots between Hindu and Muslim were increasing. With his life events, movie has also his 5 best known stories and his struggle with the charges of obscenity in his story. And most prominently,
Kothanda Ghost.
the third film is Tolkien, which is based on the life of J.R.R. Tolkien, an English poet, writer, philologist and academic best known as the author of the high fantasy works The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. As a young student, J.R.R. Tolkien finds love, friendship and artistic inspirations among a group of fellow outcasts. Their brotherhood soon strengthens as Tolkien weathers the storm of courtship with Edith Brett and outbreak of
The First World War.
this early life experience later inspired the budding author to write the best known Lord of the Rings series. Tolkien's life was full of struggle. When he was a child, his mother used to tell him stories of
Dragons and Knights and Gold.
As his mother passed away, he became orphan. When he was in boarding school, he found 3 best friends with whom he used to go to the borough after schools and they would talk about their artistic pursuits and they used to call themselves
TCBS.
Tea Club Borrowing Society, and that is the formation of Tolkien's cherished fellowship. These 3 movies were based on the life of the author and now next 2 movies are based on the best known novels.
The first movie is
The Lover. It's a 1992 romantic drama film that is based on semi-autobiographical novel by Margarita Duras. The film details the illicit affair between French teenage girl and a Chinese businessman. The primary characters are known as only the young girl and a Chinese man. The events take place in Vientiane, the daughter of a bitter, fearful, poverty-stricken French family who lives in a rural area with her widowed mother and her 2 brothers, and she wants to be a writer. She meets the Chinese man while crossing the river. He was the son of a businessman and whose fortune was made in real estate, and he recently returned from Paris after finishing his study in business. The movie is so well made and one of the best adaptations I have ever seen. Second movie is The Bookshop. This movie is set in the 1950s. Florence Green is a widow and the bibliophile in every sense of the word. She moves to the small seaside town of England to set up a bookstore. It becomes clear that her passion isn't Shadowrun, as an influential man from the town set out to close the shop. It's up to Florence to show to the community how magical reading can be. The movie is based on Penelope Fitzgerald's novel by the same name. The bookshop is very beautiful period piece and chock full of books. So guys, these were the movies I think every reader must watch. If you want more than this, then check out my Instagram account where you will get different kind of movies, series and short film. For now, goodbye.